Hey everybody, it's ADIA. Long time no see. I know it's been a minute since I put up a video, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I was out of town and I was traveling in the East Coast, and so I kind of was inspired by being in super hot and humid weather to create a no foundation makeup look, which is this one. It's extremely glowy, but very warm weather friendly. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see how I got this very natural, fresh, glowy makeup look, then keep on watching. Guys, I'm like looking at the viewfinder and my face looks much shinier on camera than it does in real life, I promise. So there's no foundation, and this is really my go-to makeup look if I'm in a really hot and humid area. I'm just going to talk you through this, and I actually have tons of options for lips, and I will have pictures on my blog of the different lip options just so you can have it as a reference point. You can just go back and see all the pictures there together. So yes, and I already have sunscreen on my face. I've been wearing the Glossier sunscreen and I love it because it's invisible. As you can see, like it just goes right into the face. It doesn't leave my skin super shiny or super matte. It kind of has like a gel formula that I think is really, really nice. And so, yeah, I've been loving that. So first I'm going to start with this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I have this little teeny tiny baby version. Okay, so now what I like to use is Tarte Shape Tape, and I use the shade Deep because Deep is like my skin color, so you can use it to conceal all over the face. And I like this one because a little goes a long way. You don't need to use a powder to set it, and it's a good match for my skin color. But I am gonna just go under my eyes where it's just like slightly darker, just to kind of brighten that area. And I'm gonna use a little flat synthetic brush that I will also spray just to help it blend out. Okay, and then I have like a few little spots like in my eyebrow area for some reason. So I kind of just like to blend it out with my fingers just so there's no like harsh lines and it's not super obvious like where we concealed. Now again, you can totally skip this step, but I think if it helps you feel more comfortable, or if you do have acne scarring or discoloration that you want to cover, or redness or anything like that, I think this is a really good concealer for that. And then I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to use Glossier Boy Brow in black. This actually holds up really well in the summer, and using it in black rather than clear means I don't have to use an an eyebrow pencil. My brows are so out of control. I really need to like pluck them, but since I haven't plucked them in so long, I'm like nervous about the shape because I feel like now there is no shape. I need help with my brows. So now that the face is kind of done, this is my favorite part, and this is what I feel like I just love this. This is like my favorite part about summer. And this is adding some bronze luminizer. And I have a couple of different ones that I like that I will show you guys. This is like my OG favorite, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Topaz. But this is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty like golden brown, and if you're my skin tone or darker, this is perfect because it's quite pigmented. So if you're a light skin tone and you put this on, it's gonna be super obvious. I don't even know how you would use this. Maybe as like a liquid bronzer, you could like dab it on sparingly. But on my skin tone, it just gives you that bronzy golden glow, and it's just beautiful. And this product holds up really well to the heat. Even though it's liquid, it kind of dries down and will set in place. It's not going to stay like liquidy on your face. So that's one that I really like. Another one that's nice is the Topaz Halo Scope by Glossier. This is in the stick format. This is really good if you're not putting it over foundation, because I find that if you just swipe it on your face over foundation, it can kind of disturb the foundation underneath your face. This is again like it's right here, like golden. Another one that I really like is the Custom Cover Drops, and this is the shade Rose Gold. This formula is excellent for the heat because it really dries down. So you kind of have to work quickly because it will set in place, but it doesn't budge around. And this, I think, of all the formulas, is the most dry, like after you put it on your face. So you really don't have to worry about it moving around too much. It's really like heat friendly. So this is what the Rose Gold shade looks like. Here it is. And then blend it out. So this is definitely much more cool toned. I mean, you can see there's that pinkiness, but it almost seems like pinky silvery, just depending on where the light hits it. I have 2 more products to show you guys. I just wanted to show you guys different options depending on what you may already have. And so the last 2 are 2 different Colourpop Super Shock Cheek colors. And so this one is Drop of a Hat. So this is more of the blush, the shimmery blush option. This is super pretty because it's like a peachy color. This is what it looks like. And it has like the gold shimmer on it. So it's really nice as a blush if you just, want to add something easy to your cheeks. You don't want to fool with highlighter or anything else. Then you can just put this on and that's it. And then the other one by Colourpop is Avalon. This is so pretty. It's just like a really pretty, like bronzy color. Oh, this is really pretty. It's this one right here. So this is Avalon. This is Drop of a Hat. So you can see this is more bronzy, kind of red, whereas this is more pinky gold. Yeah, so here it is, like close to my face. And it's really pretty. I feel like it's very forgiving, very just like quick and easy to put on. So I've given you guys like 50,000 options for different glowy products, but I'm just going to show you guys what I really like to do. I like to use this. I like to use the Becca Skin Perfector in Topaz, and what I do is I just take a little pump and I kind of just put it all over my cheeks. I do not put anything in the center of my face, but I do it all over my cheeks just to give my skin like a really pretty bronzy glow. And I just use my fingers, and I'll do here, I'll do the side of my forehead, basically just the whole side of my face. I'll even do like my chin. I basically do all this because I really just want to give my skin that bronzy glow. Okay, so you can see it's a little more glowy bronzy, but because the underlying color is super similar to my skin tone, it doesn't add color necessarily on my skin tone. Of course, if you're lighter, it will add color, so you have to be more careful when you put it on your face. But on my skin tone, it just adds that total bronzy, glowy look. And then I like to go back with this, the Rose Gold drops, and I'll just like pinpoint highlight just right there. And I'll go in the inner corner of my eyes, just basically anywhere that I just want to add a little bit more like focused highlight. And I literally just start with 1 drop because these are pretty intense. And I'm going to use the same synthetic brush that I used when I was doing my concealer, just because it'll help me be a little bit more precise. And I'm just going to place it with this brush, and then I'll kind of tap it with my hand. I'm just doing a smaller C, just really focusing on the brow bone and that top part of my cheekbone. Okay, And then sometimes I do take a little bit and go in my inner corner just to kind of brighten up the eyes a little bit. And the thing I like about this is it really just depends on like how the light hits you. So you don't really see all of the glowiness at once. It's really just like as you turn your head or depending on where people are standing in relation to you. So I love it. I think it's really pretty. So now you can see that like it's super bright right here and right here. So it's just really pretty. But when you look at me head on, you can see like a little bit of the brightness in my inner corners, but it's not like, I don't think it's crazy, but I'm so used to like doing this. I'm like, this is totally normal. I don't know, maybe it's extra. Um, but I think it's so pretty. And these two formulas do set down, so you don't have to worry about that. But what I do like to use is I'll use this Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Spray, and I'll use this along the center of my face just so that because my nose is the part of my face that tends to get shiny, so I will do this. Okay, I actually added mascara off camera, and I just wanted to recommend the Maybelline Full and Soft Waterproof Mascara. And so for lip, one of my favorite just like neutral glosses is this Chanel lip gloss. Is number 41. It's like really pretty. It's pretty neutral. It's like a pinky sheer color with like gold. As far as stains, one that I really love is this Sephora Rouge Lip Tint. I think I may have mentioned this one in my Summer Trends YouTube video, but this is like a really pretty like orangey color. Or for matte liquid lipsticks, one of my favorites is Colourpop More Better. It's this like fuchsia pink color. I'm gonna put on, actually I have so many here. I'm gonna have more on my blog. Actually, I'm gonna use a different one. I have this YSL. This is another kind of lip tint, lip stain kind of color. And this is the Rouge Pour Couture in the shade 31. I will link everything below, and also on my blog, I will have pictures of me wearing a few different lip colors just so you can see as a reference different really pretty summer lipstick options. This brush makes it so easy to apply. This color is really nice. It's like a corally peachy color. So I love this makeup look. I hope you guys like it too. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, of course, if you want to see more looks like this. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.